On our morning show, Steve Kolstad is here. We're talking about the new dugout project. It's kind of been in the works for a little while. Steve, let us know how you're involved or what you're doing.
Okay, so the Richland Center Kiwanis Club has made a donation to this particular project because our motto is we support kids in our community. And this improvement to Crosscup Park really supports the whole community, but in some ways, especially kids. As a kid growing up, what I always remember about parks like this is a place where you can gather, you can be on a team, you can actually practice, and you can learn the game. And dugouts are a really important piece of that. And our dugouts at Crosscup have been in terrible disrepair for a really, really long time. There's another feature to this, though, that I think is really important to the community is a lot of people, including myself, Open League, Church League, actually coaching Little League at Crosscup, and playing home talent baseball at Crosscup. You know, you have a desire to make this a better place. And think about, if I ever played there, do I get a few bucks that I could donate to this just to make it a reality because you had just as much fun there? And maybe you learned the game at Crosscup Park at one time or another, and you're willing to give back. And these dugouts, they're actually what I would consider is an indication of how we support sports, the past, the tradition of a very important park in our particular area, just by giving back. So what I'm encouraging the community to do, if they would, is think about all the fun you had when you're on the diamonds. And that includes you, Phil, playing right field most of your life.
Nice of you to remember.
And of course, remembering that 3 or 4 hits you had to right field. But remembering what it could mean to the future. It becomes a real important piece of Crosscup Park, of the future of playing sports there. And so we think about this in the guise of kids. So if you played there, if you had the experience and you have a few dollars, we'd encourage you to make a donation to the Knights of Columbus. Send it to care of Mark Jelenik, Park Street, Richland Center, Wisconsin. Put on the memo for the Dugout Project and help us make this a reality.
Yeah, I think it's nice, as you mentioned, all ages can use it. And, for the future, I mean, we're talking many years down the road, you can be using these.
Well, look at us, Phil. I mean, We used it and we're ancient. And now I've got all of these grandkids coming up who are using it, just like many of the listeners out there have grandkids coming up. It's an investment in our community, and it's an investment in the future. So I just encourage people to give.
The dugouts, will they have roofs over them?
Yes, they will. So,
all right.
Unlike when you and I were playing, when it started raining, we got soaked. The users of these, the people in the stands may get soaked, but they won't.
And so why is the Kiwanis involved? Why do you think it's important?
I think it's important for us because our motto is we serve the kids in our community. That's always been the Kiwanis motto. And this particular project meets those particular criteria of serving kids in our community.
I know you've been having some fundraisers through the summer. Is there a deadline where you'd kind of like to see this through, Steve?
I don't know that there is a deadline. I think they want to have it done by this spring. They want to have it done by, maybe when the practices start and that type of thing. I know last year, watching a couple of my granddaughters play softball for Richland Center, they used Crosscup Park for a tournament. It was an all-day tournament, and I'm kind of figuring they may think about that again. So, yeah, I think they'd like to have it done prior to next spring.
Awesome. And again, people can donate any amount. I'm thinking is going to be well accepted.
Any amount would be accepted for this particular project. It's in collaboration with the Knights of Columbus, with the Parks Program, with the city's the city Richland Center, And so, yes, all the funds will be used specifically for this project.
And I think that's a great thing for the community and for people coming through the community, that to use it, because a lot of even like family reunions and everything else can use it.
They do, and probably used for a lot more than that. I see the kickball, something that I can't do anymore because of my knees. That's kind of big too. But again, just providing that indication that we're so proud of our community that we can do an upgrade like this.
And again, Mark Jelenik kind of spearheading the collection then?
Mark Jelenik is the treasurer of the Knights of Columbus. And so he's the one who is actually putting this in a special fund and writing the checks, correct.
Awesome. Well, thanks for all you do, Steve. Thanks for coming by to talk about it.
Thank you so much, Phil, for listening to me.
Also helping to spearhead this project is Rick Ermelio. Rick, why did you want to get involved with this?
Well, I just want to see the park a little bit better than what it is now, and people use it a lot and everything like that, so I just want to see improvement, because I used to play softball when I was younger.
Well, tell me about, because I know you had quite an effort this summer selling concessions. How did that go? Well,
I've been doing since fall at North Park, doing concession stands. Everybody is happy about that. And I said, I'm trying to raise money for 4 new dugouts, the East and West Diamonds on the Crosscut Park.
And you started this a while ago. I talked to Steve about this too, but you're kind of hoping to wrap this up so you could do some construction in the spring then, is that right?
Yeah, we're working on it right now. Ryan's going to be pouring cement hopefully soon. With the project, with all the benches and everything like that, it's almost $25,000.
Wow. That was my next question. So how much per dugout? Have you broken that down?
Yes, each dugout is $2,014.32 for 3 dugouts.
And the big cost is a lot of times the cement, I'm sure, too, isn't it?
Yeah, almost $10,000 for it. And the Knights Columbus purchased 4 benches for the dugouts. They're $8,500.
So the Knights of Columbus are getting involved in this. You're a Knight. Why do they want to get involved in it?
Because it's a good program for the community and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Looking at this, then you'll install them in the spring. It sounds like, according to Steve, that all ages can use it at Crosscut Park then.
Yep.
That should work out well. 3 dugouts?
3 dugouts. All American Do It Center is going to donate 1 of the dugouts.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's why I was going to say that'd be an odd number. So you'd have somebody that was not going to have a dugout on one of the sides. And so there'll be the East Diamond and the West Diamond.
Yep.
If people would like to donate, can you tell us where they should send the money?
Send it to, in the care of Knights Columbus, to Pratt's Funeral Home, 120 North Park Street, Richland Center, 53581.
So Mark Jelenik is spearheading that. Any other fundraisers or anything like that you've got going on, Rick?
I've got another one. I got 4 more weeks of soccer on North Park Saturday morning. You're welcome to come down there. We'll cook for you and everything like that. And then November 5th, I got share night at Culver's again.
Oh, okay. So that works out well. So the concessions, portions of the proceeds from the soccer concessions go to this as well then?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a proud project. We hope that a lot of the people in the community will get involved, and hopefully $25,000 is withered away here pretty soon, because it does. It's really one of the few projects where all ages can benefit, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Phil.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming in to talk about it here. Anything else you'd like to add, Rick?
No, I just want to see this project done, and hopefully you come support us and everything like that. Send money to Pratt's Funeral Home for Mark and care of Knights of Columbus.
Wonderful. Well, good luck with the project. Thanks for spearheading that, Rick.
Yep, thank you.
Rick Ermelio. You bet. Joining us here on today's morning show. Again, the project for the dugouts hopefully will be culminated, and the construction will start in the spring.